You've got GameFace, and this is the Town of Light. After our very, very disturbing encounter, let's call it, in the last episode, we're continuing. And I'm not sure what my mission is right now. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I've already found a warm place for Catherine, I think was the doll's name. Is there doors? You hear that? Was I supposed to do something in here? It's gone. It's gone. I think they call it. I think they say this game is a psychological thriller. Less than a, not really a horror game. What do we got here? Dear Director, I've been working in this institute for 5 years now. I'm a simple person. I'm not educated and I feel embarrassed writing to you. I always try to look on the bright side, but sometimes we have to do difficult things. It's our duty, and I understand and accept it. There is no alternative. However, I have decided to write you because something is happening which is not acceptable. I'm well aware that among us there is someone who dedicates too much attention to the younger female patients that are confused. The serious nature of the fact has spurred me on to write to you. I'm certain of your indignation and the measures you will adopt to solve the problems. Please accept my fondest regards and respect. Yeah, is there anything else in here I should be looking at? It's amazing the light that modern morality shines on things. Like, really, we have to say it is modern morality. You know, you can't say things were always the right was always the same right and wrong was always the same wrong. I don't think that can be said. It's changed over time. Not to say that any of this was right. But again, it's all from my perspective. It's... why is it so hard to think about these things? It's very dark. And creepy. Not light-wise. I mean, like... dark. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Now that I've gone to where I've been. Memories. We've got the memories. Medical records. No documents yet. Experience. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm going into places that I shouldn't be, but I guess I should be going into all of the places, exploring everything. Seeing if there's anything to help me, like, why do I need to find the medical records? Have I been in here before?
She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations. That's what gave her the strength to survive.
Wow, weird. Okay, where do I need to go? Where do I need to go now? Not up. Can I go into here yet? No. That's definitely been one thing about this game. I don't know if it's a game. That one thing about this experience is I sure as hell don't know where I'm going. Isn't the doll in here? Under the light? Is that creepy or what? Well, that's locked. That's not. Not much to see. Whoa. Okay, have we looked at this one? No, we haven't. This is different. Again, it's getting creepier. Getting weird. Again, that's not medical documents, is it? Oh,
21/08/1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I am referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl eluded our control and caused trouble in the park almost 3 months ago. The nurses should pay more attention. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll sort things out, don't worry. We don't want to make things any worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy and that the illness was all in her head. Be careful, little girl. Be careful. I was scared and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I'm writing? I write down what I see about you. Everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her. But he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
Okay. So, like a good doctor, not a bad doctor?
June 1935. After much theorizing and practice in clinics for the privileged, the moment to act has finally arrived. Volterra is the right place. It's an avant-garde hospital, the perfect place for a doctor who wants to contribute the change. 20th November. Crossing the threshold of the asylum was similar to entering into another dimension. A world of smells, noises, and image which it is not easy to imagine, describe, or explain. August 1936. The situation is similar to that in many other institutions. The department is overcrowded. Hundreds of patients are supervised by a handful of nurses, who are forced to tie the more agitated ones to their beds or to radiators. They do 24-hour shifts. It's impossible to work like this. We doctors rarely see the female patients. it's the nurses who tell us what's happening to the women. 1937. The piercing stench in the wards, the constant noise of shouts and voices in which very little human content remains. Dirty, naked bodies, devoid of any dignity. The lunatic asylum bores into you. It wears you down. I often consider resigning. I feel useless and impotent, a sort of merciful jailer.
This is like somebody's
a
diary
mercy
of somebody who
which helps
worked
no
here.
one and only helps to soothe my conscience. 15th March 1938. Dramas are played out before my eyes every single day, and I try to keep my distance, and I just do what I can. Some days ago, however, a girl arrived. I couldn't avoid her gaze. All she asked in her silent dignity was not to be ripped away from her world. And me? I'm old enough to be her father, the father she never had, who didn't want her, who rejected her without even knowing her. I, too, refused what she asked me. I couldn't do anything but add my signature and send her to hell. Dangerous for herself and others, and a cause of public scandal. This was what was written on the accompanying note from police headquarters. Difficult not to agree. How much more violence must this poor girl be subjected to? Her gaze is so intense, so far removed from the carefree nature which should make her happy at her age. I cried in my bed, in my solitude, thinking about those sad and frightened eyes staring at me.
Well, when I started this game, I did not expect this. Did not expect this at all. This is so much darker than I would have thought it was going to be. What is that? It's weird because I multiple monitors and it's kind of hard to line it up. That is Astrudo Fluide du Grandela, whatever that is. Okay, I think this is a book I've already looked at when they're cutting the brain open. It's like, what did they do? Like anatomy experiments?
12th March 1938. Renee T., 16 years old, menarche at the age of 12, housewife, father unknown, mother a seamstress. Admitted for observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for psychiatric evaluation, which has been executed by me. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she has tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We shouldn't read this document. It's forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there'll be trouble.
What? Don't be scared. Nothing.
We should look for Amara. We must hurry. We should follow the memories and make sure they don't fade. She is scared, hears noises and spirits. Presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, has a distressed expression, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand properly. She has not felt well for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. She always scares me. She chases me."
Maybe it's true.
"Why are you here?" "I had argued with my mother, and I was so disturbed by the shock that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children were whispering, calling my name." 16th
Okay.
March. She couldn't sleep last night.
She
They
seems
wanted
kind
to
of disturbed.
condemn her to be burned at the stake. 4th April. Transferred to the quiet ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done. Like witches, at the stake.
Okay, so What had you done to deserve to be
21st
punished?
April. She is more awake this morning and responds to questions.
I don't know
She complains of headaches.
why the questions.
She became emotional when she found out that her mother was there. She says that one day, years earlier, when she was with a friend of hers, she met a guy who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. There, she was made to smoke cigarettes and drink spirits, and that guy showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says that he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep it a secret. These details were roughly confirmed by her mother. After that, she became domineering, impatient, and hostile to her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public, going from laughter to tears without warning. She rants, masturbates. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know that I deserve to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped. She remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost absent. Probable hallucinations. 25th April. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara and we'll find the full medical record.
Go on. Okay, so we need to find Amara. And I don't know why we need to find Amara. I don't know who Amara is. But I do realize now that basically this is... I think I have a small area to work within. But... It triggers certain things as I go. So now I think I need to go to the quiet ward. But I'm telling you, it's one twisted tale. Tranquil. It's locked. How do I get into the quiet ward if it's locked? A lot of just wandering around aimlessly, isn't there? Just looking for that thing, for that key, for that something that needs to be picked up in order to trigger the next piece of whatever. Admitting patient, admitting form. Okay, well, maybe it is upstairs. Maybe the key was in that room I was in. And I just didn't look. No, there's some... Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, it just opens and closes the door. It's just a telephone. Nothing to see here? Why the strange paintings on the wall? How's that gonna help people who are feeling not so normal? Okay, I've already been to this room. You okay? Still good? She's cold. I had to put her under the lights. Okay, this is locked again. I know. I've just tried to be there. Go there. I'm guessing then it has to be downstairs. No, we've already checked that out. Check that out. Is this open? That's locked. There's nothing left in here. To click. To turn on. To do whatever with... Nothing. Nothing to creep me out. Nothing to freak me out.
This is the road we used to take.
Another open door.
If she hadn't been there, in the park on that bench in spring for all those days, it was like escaping nature. She talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole something to eat and went straight back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the showers, I felt her body against mine
weirder
for the
and
first
weirder.
time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away.
Okay. So there was some other patient. Was that a patient?
She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why. Nature helped me to forget, to get out of system.
What the hell's going on here? Looks like there's construction going on. Should I be going around here? Out here? Is this the next place I need to explore?
The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting, seated on the stone benches.
Okay. So, they sat here. Again, it just sounds like somebody else taking advantage of somebody who's not well. Is this like something I saw from the other side? No, this is a different one. Okay, so that was her with some guy. Not what's her name? Amira or whatever. Is there nothing? It doesn't say anything? Doesn't have... No. I don't get it. Maybe there's nothing to get. Maybe it's just part of the path I have to travel. Is that on the other side of a fence? I can't get to that greenhouse. I can't get to that greenhouse. Maybe it'll give me a little more information. No, it won't. That's it. That's as far as I can go.
Come on, let's search everywhere. She must be here, without a doubt.
Why? Why would she be here? There's no reason for her to be here. It's like kitchens. I guess they must have cooked a lot of soup. I don't know. Have I been here before? Is this all new? This is all new.
Keep looking. We mustn't give up.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm still looking. But you must tell me when I'm close. What? What am I turning on? That other one I can't turn on. Okay. What have I done?
We can't descend. There's too much water.
Okay, that... I thought that... Okay.
Where might she be? We've got to talk to her. Everything will be all right. I don't like staying here now. Let's look for her. Come on, quickly. We can't stay in here too long. They'll find us. And they found us. Come on, hurry. We've got to find her quickly.
Well,
We've got to get out of here. They'll find us. But not now. Not yet. Amara's not here. Maybe she's in the showers. We can find her there. The water was often cold. When it was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renee, under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers that her body gave me. It all has to go back to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us.
What? So from the sounds of it, I don't even know. I don't even want to know. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've turned everything. Oh, and the water's gone now. Okay, there we go. Another valve. Don't know why I'm turning it. Don't know why this... I can do this. Don't know why this is a thing. But I'm turning it, and I'm pressing it. And it is a thing.
Now everything's ready. We can go to the showers. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers.
Go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. What is going on here? Whoa! That was all closed off before. And this door is open. This is tranquility. This is the quiet area. Okay, I see keys. I can't touch them though. The second time I found keys that I couldn't use. Oh, fuck. Just so weird. So creepy. Okay, gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. More rooms. Looks like more and more patient rooms. Funders. Okay. Did people pay to help people, or were they paying to have people abused?
Everything's ready. Let's strip off and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing room. Let's now turn on the water and everything will be as it once was.
This is getting weird. See what I mean by getting weird? I don't know if I should be putting this on YouTube.
Amara was everything I could have been, but she existed no longer. I should have liked to cancel everything I used to do, and instead, I always did it again. It was my fault, and then she disappeared from my life.
Okay, I guess they got caught having this lesbian thing going on in the shower, and I've never ever played such a disturbing game.
There they gave you those injections which made your body and soul tremble violently. A whirlwind of anguish and unsupportable pain. I lived on terror of the next time. They had taken me upstairs into that ward where no one wanted to go.
I guess I should be trying to go upstairs from what she has told me. Whoa. So there's another ward upstairs. Where no one wants to go. We have to go there, I think. Is it down here? Is it this door here? Or is this still locked? This is still locked. You still okay? What about this one here?
When there was too much chaos, they closed all the windows and the door. They switched off the lights and it was pitch black. Some people fell asleep. Some others stopped seeing their demons and things became more peaceful.
They locked the doors. They locked all the doors too. Whoa. Like electroshock therapy? Well, I think I'm disturbed enough for today. I think we're gonna pick this up next time. Really, really creepy. Really dark. And you know, like I said in the last time, this shit really went on in real life. No matter how horrible it was, people did this to other people. So, I'm gonna pick it up next time, and we'll probably finish this off then. I don't know, I don't think it's a long experience. It's just a dark experience. So until next time, I'm GameFace. This was a town of light. So until next time, I'm GameFace. This was the town of light. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. So I think I've had enough of this. For my brains have had enough of this for today. It's enough darkness, enough dark history. So I'm gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna try to pick this up and finish it the next time. And until then, I'm GameFace. This was the Town of Light. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.